In the previous episode we had a nostalgic return to Amboy on our way to Palm Springs. It was so great to visit Amboy once again, and even better now we've got a full tank of fuel. So it's now back on the road and heading for Palm Springs.
When did we make it so cold? The air is too thick to breathe. I wonder when you're coming home at 4:05. Just where have you been? I can tell from your breath that you've been drinking. Lying seems so easy to you. Just wanna know what you're thinking. Nothing comes easy when it comes to you. You said you wanted to know me, but did you even try? All you do is find new ways to hurt me. You just wanna act like it's fine, but it's not alright. Oh no, it's not alright.
So after leaving Amboy we had a couple of hours ride through the desert before our final destination of Palm Springs, but hopefully a coffee stop somewhere along the way.
Now all we do is put out the fires. It's not how we used to be. I can see
When you're riding through these miles and miles of arid desert terrain, you get a real sense of satisfaction and comfort knowing you've got a full tank and only a couple of hours to go.
'cause nothing comes easy when it comes to you. You said you wanted to know me.
Apart from seeing the odd vehicle now and again, you really do get a sense of being in the middle of nowhere in 100 degrees heat.
When you just wanna act like it's fine, but it's not alright. It's not alright. When did we make it so cold? The air is too thick to breathe. You remember all those good times? Was it all just a scene? You said you wanted to know me, but did you even try? 'Cause all you do is find new ways to hurt me. When you just wanna act like it's fine, but it's not alright. It's not alright. No, it's not alright.
As we cruised along, eating up the desert miles, we saw precious few signs of any buildings or housing at all. And then you come across this in the middle of nowhere, a community centre. It really does make you wonder what it would be like to actually live out here in the middle of nowhere.
She stands by the window, stares at the morning sun. She hopes for a
And finally, the first sign of civilization for miles and miles, we came across a small desert town of 29 palms. And where there's a town in America, there's bound to be a Starbucks as well.
No need to fight, but it's keeping her up all through the night. No end in sight. Ooh.
Well, I'm sure other coffee outlets are available. Starbucks happens to be Sue's favourite. And with Starbucks, you know exactly what you're going to get. Decent coffee, pretty good food, and essentially some good air conditioning.
Onto the river. But will she dare to set sail? The thought makes her shiver. Watching herself behind those lonely eyes. The mirror of night are making it so hard to tell wrong from right.
So we're about 43 miles out of Palm Springs. Time for a well overdue coffee stop. And guess what we found here? Oh, old friendly neighbourhood Starbucks. Flat white. And what on earth is that?
It's a big bag of calories.
With ice in it.
Sort of I think they call it a caramel ribbon crunch. And it's cold.
Enjoy. It was great to have a brief respite from the intense, relentless heat. And after a fairly decent coffee and a snack, it was back on the road for about an hour's ride to our final destination of Palm Springs.
Seem to be improvised. What can you do when you're head over heels in love? No need to fight, but it's keeping her up all through the night. No end in sight. Ooh.
About 6 miles after our Starbucks coffee break, we rolled through the little quirky town of Joshua Tree. It's known for its laid-back hippie meets cowboy vibe, and it's a renowned desert destination located where the Mojave and Colorado deserts meet, and obviously named after the distinctive Joshua Tree itself. The trees were reportedly named by Mormon settlers in the 1800s. According to popular accounts, the settlers thought the tree's twisted branches looked like the biblical figure Joshua raising his arms in prayer. Well, what do you think?
Don't tell me that it's over. Never say that I can't relate. I still wanna come over, 'cause I know that it's not too late. Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late. I know I made mistakes, I know I lied. I should've.
You can tell when you're getting close to Palm Springs because of the vast number of wind turbines. In fact, Palm Springs is home to the largest wind farm regions in the entire US. And what you can see here on the left is just a tiny fraction of the amount of wind turbines in this area. And believe me, you can really feel it when you're on two wheels.
Come now, give me a moment, 'cause you know about the place I'm from. Let me in, let me show it, all the things that we can become. Become. know I lied. I should have noticed, yeah, I should have tried. And all the loving that I just ignored, I'm gonna revive it. I'm gonna revive it.
We arrived in Palm Springs with plenty of time, so we thought we'd take the opportunity to fill up with petrol today to save time tomorrow morning.
And all the loving that I just ignored, I'm gonna revive it. 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 I'm gonna revive it.
Palm Springs is a desert city which became famous as a Hollywood escape. In the 1920s to the 1960s, movie studios often required actors to stay within about 2 hours of Hollywood in case they were needed for filming. Palm Springs was close enough for stars to disappear into the desert while still remaining on call. Celebrities like Frank Sinatra, Marilyn Monroe and Elvis Presley all had properties here. But enough of the factoids about Palm Springs. It's now time to find our hotel, which is down this road somewhere, and it's called the Fleur Noire.
I know I made mistakes, I know I lied. I should have noticed, yeah, I should have tried. And all the loving that I just ignored, I'm gonna revive it. I'm gonna revive it.
So folks, this is our room at the Fleur Noire. This is the pool area. Some beds. And we're right next to the pool in room 8. Which sounds really convenient for the pool, which it is of course. But it means you're overlooking everybody.
We're about 5 feet away, I think.
And no net curtains, so if you want to get changed, you've got to close the blind, makes it a bit dark.
Or if you want to flash.
It's nice, good sized bed to be honest, good
It's
sized
comfy.
TV.
Comfy bed. Seems
It's
to
got
be.
a fridge, nothing in it except some water. This is not too bad. However, this isn't great. This is the shower area. You know, hate plastic curtains. No room for toiletries at all. So sadly, a black mark on the bathroom front. But the hotel itself's pretty quirky.
And the service. Excellent.
Service
Excellent.
is outstanding. So it's beautiful and warm here in Palm Springs, probably mid-30s. So we just showered, changed, downloaded the footage, and we get a complimentary drink, complimentary welcome drink. So let's go and have it. This is our swimming pool area. But right now, what is it?
Beer o'clock.
Okay, let's go and find it.
Right.
And an IPA.
I got you right here.
Oh, it's a Lagunitas IPA as well.
There you go. Thank you.
Have you got?
Absolutely. Of course. Thank you so much.
Cheers, babe. So here we are, Palm Springs, going for a gastropub. Gastropub. Of course it is. Hope it's open, isn't it?
Is music on? Let's try and get a bit of a giveaway.
Go on. Course here, which is a shepherd's pie.
An enormous shepherd's pie.
In America, shepherd's pie. It looks pretty good too.
I'm so glad I didn't go for a starter.
Yeah, we've learned from our lesson, and I've got a chicken dish. Let's get into it. Can you find space for that?
Well, there's a bit of my sweet tummy that's empty, even though the rest of it's full.
That's ridiculous. For a nightcap at the Fleur Noire.
Lovely. It's beautiful.
Was that a great meal?
Oh, best meal ever. Really lovely meal and great service. And
It's a good place, isn't it?
so lovely. Really lovely. Really nice way to spend our penultimate evening, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Cheers.
And we have breakfast at Fleur Noire, Palm Springs, before we set off for Long Beach. So, how would we rate our stay at this very quirky little hotel?
We passed Palm Springs on our way back from Desert Hot Springs in 2019. We remembered the ride passing through a huge wind farm and us having to lean into the wind. 6 years on and the wind farm has grown enormously, to the point where the previously desert-like but beautiful landscape is completely ruined with these ugly monsters. Such a shame. Up to this point, we'd stayed in a wide variety of accommodation throughout our trip, from pretty grim to spectacularly extravagant and everything in between, and we were keen to see what this place had to offer. We passed a number of what looked like very upmarket hotels as we rode up Main Street through Palm Springs, and as the Fleur Noire was graded 4 stars on Booking.com, we had high expectations. On arrival at an automatic security gate, we drove into a safe and well-tarmac car park, surrounded by what looked like brightly painted sheds. Not quite what we were anticipating. A sign in the car park requested that all visitors ring a telephone number for access. Well, that wasn't going to happen as we had no reception, so Bride banged on the door, until a startled man came to our rescue. Not a great first impression. The ladies on reception were very friendly and helpful, and whilst there was no luggage trolleys, they kindly loaned us one of the laundry baskets on wheels to manoeuvre all our baggage. It's a really quirky place, and there were men playing bowls and ladies in swimming pool drinking rosé when we arrived, so we guessed it was not just quirky, but a trendy place to stay. Our room number 8 was clean and looked newly decorated. It was a decent size with a fridge, TV and good air conditioning, but had no storage at all. The bathroom was disappointing, tiny with no space for toiletries, which ended up on the floor. The shower with its plastic shower curtain and lime scaled up shower head was so tiny we were glad we were both fairly small people. The room looked directly onto the pool, like about 5 feet from the ladies with their rosé, and there was no net curtains, so we either closed the blinds and sat in artificial light, or risked scaring the living daylights out of anyone as we changed out of our sweaty bikie gear and showered. Needless to say, the blinds remained down for our entire stay. In the middle of all the chalets were a number of seating areas around various fire pits. It was a really lovely place to sit in the evening with our complimentary wine and beer which the staff provided. There was a walk-up bar from which the reception ladies served further drinks, but the Fleur Noire doesn't have a restaurant, so we walked about 5 minutes to the 1501 Uptown Gastro Pub. The service, food and general atmosphere here were lovely, and we had one of the best meals of our trip. All in all, it turned out to be a convenient and comfortable place to stay.
We had a great night last night in the Gastro Pub around the corner, one of the best meals we've had since we've been here.
It was really lovely, and the service was excellent there as well.
Yeah.
It seems to be consistent all the time we've been here. I think we've had one bad experience, haven't we, with
Yeah,
service?
overall it's been absolutely
The rest has
first
been
class.
phenomenal. And this is no different. The ladies here at reception were great.
Yeah.
So it's a quirky place. I get the impression it's a bit of a trendy place for people to come for a weekend
Yeah,
or
like
something.
hipsters and things.
And
Anyway, where are we off to today?
so, last stop today, we're off back to Long Beach. Tomorrow we take the bikes back, and then we fly at, I think it's 3:45 on Sunday, land on Monday.
So we're going to head to Long Beach. We're going to head to Newport Beach and follow the Pacific Coast Highway 1 up to Long Beach. And hopefully it won't be as steaming hot as it was yesterday. Anyway, we'll check in on the road.
Nobody needs to know. Surrender to the greed. Nobody needs to know. Let go. Steer it up, create rings. We make something out of nothing. If you believe, hold on tight. Scream into the night. Make it all glow. Dress up the shit inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right.
Our route today wasn't going to be a particularly interesting ride. In fact, we're going to take the fastest route down the interstate to get to Newport Beach, then wend our way up Pacific Coast Highway 1 back to Long Beach.
I'll take your skin, naked among them sins. Let go of what has been, make it all glow. Dress up the shit inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your eyes. Now let it all show. Pave the way for the ones behind. Be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out. Be the sun, not a gray cloud.
After a couple of hours of monotonous interstate riding in grey overcast weather, we finally hit the coast and headed up Pacific Coast Highway 1 to Newport Beach, our first stop.
Part of the rainbow, it's your eyes. Let it all show. Pave the way for the ones behind. Be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out. I said, be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out.
Newport Beach is one of the Southern California's best known coastal cities. It's famous for its large recreational harbour, surf culture and luxury real estate. But right now, all we're really interested in is getting a decent coffee. We've been riding now for close on to 3 hours with no stops at all, so I was mighty relieved when I saw a Starbucks sign coming up on the right hand side.
Fellow biker rides a BMW 1150 GSA, the old style.
Yeah.
Is this your day off, James?
Well, I'm retired.
Retired.
So I have every day.
Even better. Retired in Newport Beach, and all he does is ride bikes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, that was a really welcome break. Nice coffee, a nice snack, and a lovely chat with a fellow biker. And now it was on to the very last leg of our epic journey, with less than 1 hour to get to our final destination of Long Beach and the Marriott Hotel.
Don't hang up. Can we be friends again? I give up. I know how this ends. Might sound strange, but I'd give my life for you. Nothing's changed. I just ran away from the truth. One of
Often named Surf City, USA, Huntington Beach is one of the most famous surf towns in the world. The beach's consistent waves, wide sandy shoreline and mild climate made it a surfing hub starting in the early 20th century.
But that's what we do. That's just what we do. It's like a game that you cannot win. Somehow I don't want to change a thing. I tell myself what a fool I've been. Gone full circle again. Like we always do.
And so after about 2,500 miles, we're back where we started in Long Beach, famous for being one of the biggest shipping hubs on earth. Now we've just got a few minutes left to get to our hotel, the downtown Marriott.
Last weekend, that was your turn, I guess. Let's pretend that we are making progress. One of us makes a mistake. We work our way through the heartache, and then we're back where we started. Gone full circle again. But that's what we do. That's just what we do. It's like a game that you cannot win. Somehow I don't want to change a thing. I tell myself what a fool I've been. Gone full circle again. Like we always do. Like we always do.
So here we are, folks, back at the Marriott, back where we started our epic journey.
It's just been amazing.
It's been a fantastic trip, the best one we've ever done. Obviously, it's the biggest one we've ever done. We've done about 2,500 miles,
Yeah.
haven't we? Which is, for us, is a big deal. For some people, it wouldn't be. But yes, today we set off from Palm Springs this morning through appalling wind conditions, because it's always like that in Palm Springs, with all that blight on the landscape. And we headed fastest route, so we didn't film much of that. It was all interstate to get to Newport Beach, so we could follow Pacific Coast Highway up the coast through Huntington Beach and back to Long Beach, which is where we are. So all we need to do now is unpack all our gear, get all the camera stuff off the bikes, because tomorrow we drop them back, and the day after we head off back to Blighty.
Just all in all,
And
a
then
brilliant adventure. And now we
Amazing.
need to book a holiday to get over it.
Yeah, you need a holiday now. We're exhausted, but we're going to get out all this stuff and look forward to a celebratory beer o'clock. Last night, sure, babe.
It's been a brilliant holiday.